What is up, my beautiful people? What is going on? It is a beautiful day today. The sun is starting to go down, and we got some good miles in today. Thanks for stopping by the channel. It's your boy CCT, Charm City Trucker, and I'm back at it again. So, we've had some technical difficulties. I've had two videos that I did for the past 2 days, driving videos that I tried to upload and my internet was just not having it. So, one, I lost that footage. I cannot retrieve it off of YouTube. And it was actually some good footage of me driving through the mountains of Utah, and where else was I at? I believe it was Wyoming also, driving through the mountains there. Coming down I-80 in Wyoming, and then on I-70 in Utah. But nevertheless, I digress, and I'm keeping it pushing either way. But man, it's been a good day of driving today. I am currently in New Mexico, and I am going to Dallas, dropping a load in Dallas. And tomorrow, today I got just about 600 miles in. Tomorrow I'll push about 650, and I'll have this load there by Sunday afternoon. Actually, by Sunday evening. But I don't have to deliver till Monday. So we're getting some good driving in for this load. So today I had the video that I did earlier today, was talking about setting goals for yourself. And what I mean by that is, it doesn't matter what industry you work in, it doesn't matter what you do right now. Set some short-term and some long-term goals for yourself. If you don't want to be stagnant and stay where you are. If you're happy with the place that you're in right now, then hey, that's on you. You know, you stay where you are. If that's where you love to be, that's completely fine. That's how Bobby Brown said. That's your prerogative. That's all well and good, man. But before I get into that, a little bit more about the update. Got a load from Denver. If you haven't seen the Denver traffic videos, go check those out. I dealt with that morning that I had to deliver in Denver, and then I had to pick up a load in Denver, bring it back to Salt Lake, and I picked up this load in Utah and in Ogden, and it's going to Dallas. Excuse me. But so I've had my first issue with the truck. Didn't get a chance to record it because the Freightliner guy was so busy in getting everything worked out that I didn't get a chance to get any footage of it. But I mean, it is what it is. The truck is running smooth, and old Bessie is hanging in there. She's doing her thing. But I had a bad coolant sensor in my tank, in my reservoir tank. So it was throwing me a code that was saying my coolant level was low when it's completely full, and it kept throwing me a check engine light. So I had to go back to the terminal, get that fixed, and I had to get my cab airbags replaced also, because it was time for them to be replaced anyway, so they went on ahead and did it. So we got all that fixed. I got this load, and now I'm pushing to get down to Dallas, Texas. Like I said, I'm in New Mexico, about 100 miles outside of Albuquerque, and I'll be pushing through down towards past Amarillo to I can't think of the name of the city. It starts with a W. It's right past Amarillo. Starts with a W. I can't remember the name of it. Y'all know what it is. Put it in the comments. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let me know what y'all want to talk about, man. We're gonna get on this this topic right now of setting goals for yourself. If you are at a place in your life where you want to do better and you want to have more than what you have now, you have to set goals for yourself. You have to set short-term and you have to set long-term goals to be able to get what you want out of life and get where you want in life, if that makes sense. For me personally, and like I always say, I'm just telling y'all stuff that I know from experience and stuff that I've learned over the years. Me personally, I set short-term and I set long-term goals for myself. And short-term goals, I give myself between 60 and 120 days. And then my long-term goals are 121 days to a year or 2 years, depending on what it is. If you're at a point in your life where you have this thought, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this, write down what you want. And you don't have to do this, but this is just my way, and it works for me. If it works for you, all well and good. If it doesn't work for you, then find your own strategy. You have to, when it comes to taking advice from people, you have to take what you learn and apply it to yourself to make it benefit you, your family, your life, or whatever your scenario or situation may be. But for me, I write them down and then I put them somewhere where I can look at them every day. A lot of times I'll stick them in my phone. I'll write a little note and I'll put it in my phone. And when I look at my phone, I'll see that, you have this goal set for, the next 90 days or the next 30 days or whatever the case may be. But on the caveat to that is, make sure you set realistic goals. Don't sit up here and set goals and be like, oh, well, within 6 months, I'm going to be the world's richest person or some nonsense like that. Set yourself realistic goals that you can accomplish and that you can obtain. Let me try to turn a little bit more light on here. The sun is starting to go down a little bit, but set some goals for yourself, man. That's the only way you're going to get ahead. And don't just set your goals and not work on them. They're not going to come by you just writing them down. You got to get out there. You got to work hard. You got to grind. You got to stay hungry. You got to stay motivated. You got to do what you have to do for you to accomplish your goals. Now, with that being said, it's not going to be easy. I can tell you all that now. Oh, my bad. I hit the volume button by accident. It's not going to be easy, but it can be done. You know what I'm saying? It can definitely be done. And all it takes is hard work and dedication. If you don't have hard work and dedication, then you can't expect a handout in life. The things that I have set, the goals that I have set for me and my family is, first of all, I don't set any goals without having them in mind. I know everybody's not in the same situation. Some of y'all might not be married, might not have kids. It might just be you. And that's okay. you still set goals to where you want to be in life and what you want to do. If you say in 5 years I want to be, you know, a partner at my firm, or in 3 years I want to pay off my car. It doesn't matter what the goal is. It can be very small or it can be big, but as long as it's realistic and as long as you're out there willing to work for it and get out there and do what you're supposed to do and grind, you can make it happen. Well, let me say this. Anybody that's going to be there for you and help you will never shut your goals down. If you have somebody that's always negative about something that you say to better your life, they're not good for you. Get them out your circle, leave them alone, because they're not doing nothing but dragging you down. But if you have people in your corner supporting you, standing by you, and want to see you succeed, then keep them in your pocket, keep them next to you. And when I say in your pocket, keep them in your circle, I should say. Keep them in your circle, keep them around, because they're going to be beneficial for you. Like I said, this is just, what I do. But find a strategy that works for you. You know what I'm saying? Find a strategy that works for you. Whatever that may be. And like I said, it's nothing too small, nothing, that you can't handle. You can get out there, you can do it. As long as you get out there and work hard and you grind. And there's going to be some days where you want to give up. Just don't give up. You got to stay motivated. There's going to be days where you just think that everything is against you. That's okay. When you feel like that, that's when you work your hardest. You keep on pushing through. You keep on making it happen, and you'll get there. You know what I'm saying? It's all about doing what you have to do to get where you want to be in life. Because life is never going to give you anything. You have to take what you want out of life. And when I say take, I mean you have to work for it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to look at this truck right here. This old school Peterbilt that just pulled in. It's a nice looking truck. Custom truck hauling a company trailer. That's pretty dope. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all if I can show y'all. Yeah, it won't let me do it. But yeah, man, it's all about getting something out of life. That's why I always say never accept mediocrity. Don't get out there and accept the same day in, day out routine. And like I said before, if you're okay with that, then hey, that's on you. But know that day in, day out routine is never going to get you anywhere or get you anything. I got goals set for myself where by the time I'm 55, I don't have to lift a finger. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do anything. I don't have to work. I can get up when I want to. I can travel when I want to. But I still have sources of income coming in to cover all of that. I can put my kids through college with no worries. My house will be paid off. My cars will be paid off. Everything. I can go do whatever, whenever I want to. So get that mindset, man, where you got to constantly get out there and get after it to get what you want. If you don't, then, I don't know. I guess just minimum wage is good for you, I guess. I don't know what else to say about that. But the idea you should have is to get out there and get after it. Like I said, it's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be fun. But those are the times where you should work your hardest, do your best, and keep pushing through. Other than that, man, I'm about to get off of here. As always, it's Charm City Trucker. You know, I love y'all. Be blessed. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, man. Like I told y'all before, this is y'all coming along the trucking journey with me, but I'm also out there to talk about what y'all want to talk about and give some advice on how to live better also, man, because we all in this thing together, man. We got to stick together as one to make everything in the world a better place. And I know it might sound a little cheesy, but it's true. You know, we get out here and work together, we can make anything happen. But y'all know I love you. Be blessed, take it easy. And as always, stay motivated, stay hungry, and never accept mediocrity. It's your boy Charm City Trucker, and I'm out. Peace.